So this is the Beau LeBreche channel, and yeah, I'm here to talk about white privilege from a white perspective. It's hard for us to understand that whole white privilege sometimes, but it's really obvious. It's been in our face forever, and it's probably going to piss off some white people. But look, man, during the 80s, the black guy always died in the horror films first. He was the first one to get killed. And that's just kind of dumb. But hey, when I was younger than that, I watched reruns of Lone Ranger. The Lone Ranger's real name is Bass Reeves. He was black and former slave, forced to fight for the Confederacy on a voluntold by gunpoint basis. Fight or get shot. And that's messed up. But you know, it's even more messed up to erase that history and make it white history. Make it look like white people are the good guys. In this country, we're not. We're not the good guys. We've not been the good guys. The only way, that's white guilt. That's real white guilt. So I just born into this system. They tried to make me feel better about my ancestors by lying to me and telling me the Lone Ranger was right. Well, we thought it was fiction, but it was real, except he was black. And then there's prosperous black towns like Rosewood and Black Wall Street and many more that just got wiped out. And then they erased that history. Then there's Margaret Sanger and Planned Parenthood and their eugenics, sterilizing indigenous and black women because they weren't white. I mean, the Civil War ended in 1865, and their populations have not rebounded. In fact, the Native Americans got wiped out a little more after that because, you know, whenever we weren't fighting other wars, we were fighting the Indian Wars, another piece of history that they erase. We wiped out the buffalo just because that was a food supply. That was their weapons, their food supply, their clothes, everything, man. Everything was on the buffalo. Wipe out the buffalo, wipe out the indigenous. I grew up going to a swimming hole, and it was called Negro Bar because that's the only place black people were allowed to pay for gold. They changed the name to Black Miners Bar. That took them a long time to do, but they figured it out, man. And don't lose the history, change the name. Don't lose the history, change the name. So now, everybody knows when they go through Orangevale into Folsom and they see that Black Miners Bar sign, they know the history that was the only place. And that's just recently. That just recently happened, that they finally changed that. And then there's even the cowboy hat on my head was from Spanish rancheros, is where it originally started. It's Mexican culture, been wiped out and made white culture. That's culture appropriation. This is real white privilege that we don't see because we got to get up in the morning, we still got to work, we still got to pay bills, we still got to, you know, and we don't feel privileged because we don't get to go play golf like old Donald J. Trump. We don't get to, you know, a lot of us don't get to go do all these things without working our butts off. And even if we do work our butts off, sometimes things just don't work out. So we think we're not privileged, but there is still white privilege. I mean, I don't have to throw my phone on the ground so a cop doesn't shoot me. I don't want to throw my phone on the ground, and I don't want to get shot by a cop. That's kind of messed up that not getting shot by a cop is white privilege, but there it is. So here I am, redneck, white boy, explaining white privilege. I didn't quite get it at first, but I kept thinking, kept finding, and I was like, it's there the whole time. I just never really thought about it. So I'm happy that I got woken up to this white privilege idea. I'm thankful for that. I am. But people need to wake up and realize we're all Americans, man. One of the first U.S. Marshals was black. And most people don't even know it. Bass Reeves. You can get this shirt from Pluffo. Pluffo. It's black. It's a black business. It used to be supporting black folks get better than themselves, making great t-shirts. They got a whole bunch of them. I've got some more coming. They're not paying me. They're not giving me anything. I'm just promoting them because I want to promote black greatness. Because if we're not all great, America won't be great. I'm not down with that. Make America great again, because it only sounds good on paper. Trump ain't making America great again. I don't care. If you don't like it, you can get happy in the same pants you got mad in. Truth is the truth. And I ain't gonna sit here and put up with lies on my channel. Period. If you like this channel, like and subscribe. You just wanna, whatever, I don't care. Put your things in your comments. I'm not gonna be offended by stupid people saying stupid things. I am looking for cool people though. And I wanna make friends with cool people and people that get it. And if you don't get it, kick rocks, whatever. The algorithms are gonna boost. So if you help me out by talking smack, then help me out by talking smack. I don't care. Let's do this. Like and subscribe, share, whatever. Nothing. I don't care. Let's make a community of cool people. Thank you.